In only 12 hours, $654.39 trillion will begin shifting onto the XRP ledgers, with it suggesting that XRP's price will glitch over $11,898 overnight due to a massive supply shock on the XRP ledger. And this comes as Ripple is set to integrate the XRP ledger within the United States banking system, and Ripple officially announces that dozens are working with them, dozens of central banks, and that they all plan to issue a central bank digital currency known as a CBDC on the XRP ledger. All of this will inject the $654 trillion starting in only 12 hours. Now, before we jump right into today's video, I do want to tell you guys that we did partner with Uphold to give every single person watching this video some free XRP. Guys, this is literally free money, and with the potential of XRP reaching $10,000, it only takes 5 minutes to get yourself a nice, juicy, free bag of XRP. All you have to do is sign up on Uphold using my link in the description and do a transaction to get yourself up to $100, where you can then spend it on buying even more XRP, filling your XRP bag. Again, it's all absolutely free, takes less than 5 minutes, and it's literally free money. So with that being said, I'll be leaving the links down below in the description, and let's get right into the video. XRP's price is about to absolutely skyrocket. I mean, this XRP is already up over 36,000% in its all time. In the last year, it's up 341%. But what we are about to see is something significantly bigger than both of those. The injection of over $654 trillion onto the XRP ledger, directly shifting, and the speculation of XRP being priced at over $11,898. Now, this number, the $11,898 per XRP, has been confirmed by numerous sources, including Forbes, and even the founder of XRP and the co-founder of Ripple, Arthur Britu, to which he stated that XRP is designed for $10,000 and must be scalable to accommodate 7.5 billion people. But why is this happening? Why is $600 trillion going into the XRP ledger? Well, it comes down to RealFi and the native token, the Real token. RealFi has officially announced that they plan to enter a $654.39 trillion real estate tokenization market, and that they plan to onboard all of this on the XRP ledger using the Real token, which is built on the XRPL. Crazy enough, the Real token is officially in their pre-sale, and it's ending on June 19th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as they've mentioned. But what makes this even crazier is that the supply is absolutely diminishing. I mean, through the pre-sale, they are only left with 1.8 million tokens remaining, which is absolutely nothing, and they publicly announced that any remaining pre-sale tokens will be instantly burnt, causing a massive XRP ledger burn, and that they will officially begin transitioning the $600 trillion starting after the June 19th, 11:59 p.m. Now, this is so massive to the point that multiple experts and analysts have already announced that in the coming 12 hours, Real token will begin to burn massive amounts of their supply, and then the pre-sale causing for a major breakout from 0.002 to maybe $198.98 overnight. You didn't hear this about the Real token because they don't want you to become rich. Get into the pre-sale quickly, Real token, and follow them. This is backed by major institutions, and the money will move into it very soon. Pack your bags and we will all win together. Now, let me make this clear. I've been looking at the RealFi ecosystem and the Real token, which is all built on the XRP ledger and is literally the key piece of the tokenization that is going to get the $650 trillion. And this thing is extremely bullish. I mean, it's a utility-based project that is going to literally accept $600 trillion built on the XRP ledger for payments, and they've already announced that Real token and the RealFi ecosystem is a real estate and payment solution, meaning this is about to dominate two industries, capturing a multi-trillion-dollar market, and it's all happening on the XRP ledger. And if we just take a look at the Real token, this thing is extremely bullish. Like, take a look at this, up 3% already. I think from its launch, it was 0.002, so about less than 2 cents. I'll show you guys this right here. So sitting at like this price, 0.002, and it's already done a massive 10x. It's now sitting at 2 cents, which is, again, extremely bullish. So from the get-go, it's already 10x, but if you take an even closer look, the support level is insane. I mean, this thing has very solid support from the get-go and very low resistance. I mean, mean, this is going to fly, and I personally believe, and again, I'm not financial advisor, not financial advice, always doing research. I personally believe, like Jack Ripple stated, multiple other crypto and XRP analysts have multi-hundred thousands of followers. I mean, these guys are experts in the space. The real token may go to $198.90 overnight in the next 12 hours. And I think we're about to see the largest pump on the XRP ledger history, the largest pre-sale and in the history of the XRP ledger. And if you're not in, you're probably missing out on an absolute gold mine, because this is where all of the money on the XRP ledger is going to move. And in the process, it's going to burn a ton of XRP because the real token is built on the XRP ledger. Every time a transaction is done, the burning of XRP automatically occurs. The money that's going to flow into real token, which is again the trillions of dollars, all the money is going to flow into the real token because it's built on the XRP ledger. It's going to cause people to have to buy XRP first, then switch onto the real token, because the only pair available would be real/XRP. Now again, this is extremely bullish. We're talking about as all the money in the 600 trillion gets injected into the real token, in the process it's going to massively inject that money into the XRP ledger, and the price of XRP will skyrocket as a result. And while XRP may hit $11,898 with all $654 trillion flowing into it, the truth is XRP's price is going to be nothing compared to the price of real token once it facilitates the 650 trillion. Like, I've been doing some math, and with its very low supply, I think they've announced a phase 1 supply for the real token at about 100 million total supply out of 1 billion max supply, but 100 million total supply, which is nothing. They've already announced again that they're going to be burning all the stuff from pre-sale, but the 100 million is for the whole phase. Think about it like this: with such a low supply, if you get the $600 trillion within it, you're talking about $80 million, or approximately that number, per real token. I mean, this is mind-blowing, but these are the numbers that we're reading, and this is not me. I did the math through Grok. You just got to divide the 650 trillion divided by 100 million real tokens. Guys, the money that can be made here is going to be absolutely insane. But again, I want to emphasize, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm doing research, and this is literally unfolding in potentially 12 hours. As June 19th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They did mention it here if I read it. Here it is, Eastern Standard Time, 11:59. I mean, this is extremely bullish, and it's going to make a lot of money. I mean, I'm bullish on this, guys, and I'm packing my bag, of course, as I told you guys. I mean, I've been accumulating, and I truly believe in the potential here. And you guys can always check out their website and learn more at payrealfi.com and at RealFi Team on their X/Twitter. I'll be leaving all links down below in the description, but this thing is absolutely bullish, and you can see that within the RealFi ecosystem, they'll be using 2 tokens, the Real token, which is again the RealFi real estate token, and then you can use the XRP token as well. This is going to be a multi-token real estate platform solution. It's going to be a real estate payment solution, and again, this is what they're going to be using. They're going to be using the real token and XRP. And as we talk about this, again, we're talking about an overnight supply shock here. This is what we're talking about. 50% of the real token supply was acquired in the first 72 hours. Only half remains. Real is powering the tokenization of the massive $654 trillion market. And again, the key point is that it's a key asset on the XRP ledger, and is going to facilitate all that money onto the XRP ledger. If the $654 trillion global real estate market is preparing to be tokenized on the XRP ledger, if fully reflected in XRP's market cap, the price could skyrocket to $11,890 per XRP. This is what they're not telling you. They're not telling you that XRP's price in the next 12 to 24 hours may be sitting at $11,808 because they want to sell, they want you to sell your XRP, they want to restrict your XRP, and the institutions, the exchanges, want to hold your XRP and give you the little fiat cash. And again, there's been a lot of news about this, like this one you see right in front of you, where it says, breaking news, banks have officially been given the go-ahead to deploy XRP on a massive scale. This marks a full-scale transformation of traditional banking. Again, this is something that they haven't talked about. They don't want you to know that the banks are on par and are literally about to use the XRP digital asset. Why? Because they want to restrict retail first, and then once they restrict retail, take the XRP back, that is when they're going to tell you, well, too late, now we're going to be using XRP for banking. This is the critical time, guys, for XRP holders. You got to be packing your bags. You got to be holding your bags. And this is not one bank or 2 banks, but rather multiple banks. For example, CEO reveals on Fox News that Bank of America now uses XRP for 100% of its internal transactions and is thinking about real tokenization of payments. Guys, the money, it is flowing, and it will continue to flow into the hands of the XRP ledger and projects on the end of the XRP ledger like the Real token and RealFi tokenization and RealFi tokenizing 650 trillion. Overall, I am going to end up concluding this video. Make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, share this video as well. And don't forget to sign up on Apple using my link in the description and do a transaction to get up to $100 worth of free XRP. Again, it's literally free money, takes less than 5 minutes. And again, check out RealFi and the Real token. The links will be down below. You can check it out. Again, I'm not financial advisor, not financial advisor who's doing research, but take a look at this. This is a massively blowing project, and this is why I'm mentioning it, is because this thing is absolutely trending and everybody is talking about it. So, with that said, I'll see you guys next time, and peace.